So I think there's this room that has like showers and a tub that I felt particular about, and I think that's where I want to start back up. So something really important to think about when we're here is that everybody that was here suffered immensely. And I do not want them to feel like they have to perform.
It was in here.
Was it in here? You lead the way.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Yes. So there is a room with a tub and a showers that really felt icky. That one right there. Ah, see, leading the way. If you would love to, please.
She's got a fast on she's online, just so you guys know.
I can blur out later. Okay. I think I'm just gonna put this here.
Where should I put the cap off?
Dealer's choice.
Okay.
Y'all wanna participate here? I'll take this.
One in the tub. Don't want to hit my drain. Yeah, don't drain it.
So I'm going to try to show you guys what we're looking at right now. I know it's dark and I apologize, but there's really no lighting except the flashlight. But thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Where did my little touch light go? Or my little box light? I put it in here somewhere. I'm so good at my job. Like, I promise.
All right, I'm going to put some cookies over here on the windowsill.
Yeah. My shoes that I'm definitely going to have to wash after today, which is fine. That's why I wore them. Okay, so we're just going to... Here I am.
Cap all in the cookies again.
I think that's a smart idea if they decide to. Okay, so this is kind of what we're looking at. There's 2 showers. I'm going to turn this way. There are windows here, and then there's this tub. And I don't know why this room makes me feel weird when I walked in here the first time. I don't know if anybody else was feeling that when they came in here, but it felt weird. The vibe was off. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep you here, and I'm just going to turn this back on and see what's happening up here. We'll get my backpack. Hi. That was intense. Hello. We're here to have a chat with you if you are willing to chat with us. That's a weird noise.
Get in there. You said get in there?
I'm not gonna get in the tub.
Oh, I don't like that.
Why would I'm not gonna get in the tub. But I'm guessing other people had to get in the tub. That's the first time I've ever caught a laugh like that before. Oh my gosh. Everyone in the live's like, please do not get in the tub. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Let's go. Okay. Do you linger in this general area, or is this room where you hang out? Oh. That's a lot of talking. If you could all talk at one at a time, that would help out a lot better. If you could do that, please.
I heard all of the time.
You said that, and then 2 other people said that as well. Do you... It's like, I know what I'm feeling, like, personally.
Yeah, me too.
But I don't want to... Who's coming? Is somebody coming that we should be aware of? happened downstairs too. It like the whole tone shifted. Is it okay that so many people are here? Are you all right? Can you tell me how you guys are doing here? I'm curious. Hey, stop. Wait. Escape them? Okay. Can I ask a question? Okay. What would happen if I got in the tub? Add water. How does it feel? How does it feel to hear yourselves? Okay. Somebody said I can't get out. Do you mean out of the tub or out of the building? Just out of the tub. How do we help you? Can we help you?
We haven't seen a lot. Say I've seen a lot.
I imagine so.
Yeah, that's... It's like
I don't usually hear so many different things happening at the same time.
They did downstairs, but then they also told us to get out, and I was like, all right, see it. Because you made... Did you say bullies?
You said, did she? Yes.
Was someone bullying you here?
On the internet. Yeah.
Do you think we're trying to bully you? We're not trying to bully you. We're here because we want people to know the truth about what happened here.
Oh dear. Just listen. I want you to, here's the floor. If there's something that you want to say, you are welcome to say it. Please stop. Is this a little overwhelming for you?
It almost sounds like there's water in those brief moments.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have gotten sounds.
Yeah, because you were saying sounds and music come through. But I definitely keep hearing it sounds like water.
Everybody agrees with you. What do you want people to know? What message can we pass along for you while we walk through? Goodness gracious. We're past? That was one of the things that I could actually... Oh my god. Not again. Okay.
It's tiring.
It's tiring. That makes sense. This place is very famous to people who enjoy the paranormal. Is that something you don't like? Is there anything that we can give you? Light. I have cookies. That's all I got for you. I'm so sorry.
There are lights on the cookies. There's a light. If you touch it, it'll light up for us.
Do you have another one? I touch Don't tell her? I'm curious. If I just put this right there. We got a touch ball right there. I have a light. If you would like to touch it.
For a jacket.
Did this like freak out?
That doesn't forget it.
That was a breath.
Yeah.
Last 3 years. What do you mean last 3 years? Did you want the touch light? This. Did you want this? That's an alarm. God, it's just like old jail when the siren started going off on this. That was crazy.
It was like, could that have been like a school bell maybe?
It could have been. They probably did have like
Yeah.
a bell that they would ring at some points in the day. Would you feel more comfortable if we went to? Would you be more comfortable if we? There's somebody that keeps repeating the same phrase over and over again, and I cannot understand what they're saying. I've heard the same inflection of phrase at least 3 different times now.
The female voice?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I keep hearing. It's like it's the way they say it. It's very consistent and it's repeating itself, which kind of leads me to think that they're kind of looping through it. This is the differences between the presence and then the here, but not as like present. You know what I mean?
I don't want to. This is crazy, but when you are not talking to it, it doesn't talk.
Hi. I'm sorry. Am I talking too much?
Or you're not talking enough. Do you want people to interact with you more, or do you like when people leave you alone?
We can give you space if you would like space. That's actually never happened before either. Usually it'll just go and go and go. But you just pointed something out that like we're not talking directly and it just stops.
It doesn't talk. Which is crazy because especially I'm sorry that shouldn't use the word crazy here, right? No. Does it
Asshole.
just call me an asshole?
Yes.
I'm not trying to be mean, I'm so sorry.
If any of you guys want to ask questions, you're welcome. I was getting in the zone, I apologize.
You're good. This is awesome. Can you make that ball light up?
There's definitely like at least 2 to 3 people in this general room just in here, just existing. And
I feel and like I wouldn't call myself anything special. There's something over here.
oh no! Oh right.
You said in the corner over there.
Yeah, over here. I feel like I can't have my back to this corner because I feel like
Feels cool.
no, it feels like I don't want to have my back. I want to have my back stationed against a wall.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's in general this corner or just the building.
That was screaming, but that was somebody out there. Something must have happened that frightened them, and that's totally understandable. This place is quite large. It's difficult to lose your bearings when you're walking through here in the dark. So
a bat.
oh gosh, no. They said that. So at some point, my computer is going to die because apparently that's just what it's going to do. But no, well, if you can charge it up, please feel free. I don't have a way to plug it in. And I charged it before I left. I'm very disappointed.
Sunsprout.
You know, I could have sworn, and a couple of times from the downstairs to here, that I definitely thought that I heard. I definitely thought that I heard my name a couple of times, but I did not like actually introduce myself.
Yeah, I only introduced myself.
You know, you guys don't know my name, do you? You don't know who I am. If they say yes, say psych right now.
Well, they
I thought it just said, you're my friend. I can be your friend. I'm here to talk to you. I'm just curious, because this happened at another place. They all knew who I was. I never been there before.
What is your name?
Sometimes when you ask questions about specifics, dates, names, it can cause them to get upset because a lot of times they don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah. So I try to avoid questions about or specific dates that they can remember, their names. I just like kind of, if sometimes names come through, that happens, but usually it's just, I do have the S box with me. Yes, we can definitely do that later. Is it possible that I have an attachment? No. Since my computer is on its last legs of life, is there anything else that you want to say before I venture on through the building?
Would the cat ball set that off?
I don't think so, no.
We got things happening all over in here.
No, the cat balls with kittens.
That's crazy.
Wild.
It was spiking, and it's not anymore. You did not move your hand. Your hand has been in a steady spot.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys see it?
I did.
I saw it out of the corner of my eye. Oh.
You want to see if there's anything over by you?
Not really.
No, I
I
felt
did put it behind it.
Yeah.
when I turned right. I see your shadows, but out of the corner of my eye, I saw something more solid on the other side in the corner. Was somebody sitting over by the tub?
Do you like the bathtub?
No.
It spiked when I asked that.
Yeah, it's spiking again.
Can you make that spike again for us?
There you go. Change colors of the lights. Take it up to red.
Is this an easier way for you to communicate? Are you more familiar with this?
Come touch that green light. Do it again. Focus on it. Change the colors. The yellow or orange.
Okay.
You can do
I'm
this.
actually gonna. Because it got really quiet.
Yeah. Did you go to bed?
It's like everything just.
Did you get out
Oh,
of the
once.
bathtub?
Interesting. I'm gonna flip this way really quick. Yeah. I just like.
Yeah, I don't like it behind the tub. I don't know.
I thought I turned that off. Did I not turn it off?
No. I think you started messing with the phone. Or it just didn't work and you exited out. It also makes
No,
me
it's
feel
in
better
the
to say
off
that.
position. It's off. Like it's turned off.
I'm gonna run away now.
Look, it's. I turned it off. At least I thought I did. You heard the click. You heard the thump, right? Because that would mean that I turned it off. But now, not only did I. Wait a second.
Do you have more battery power on it?
No.
Is it frozen?
First of all, it won't let me slide. And second of all, it's locked.
It just
Like, it. look, see, like I'm trying to pull it over to turn it off to see why it's not turning. It won't turn off. It's locked. Like the app itself is locked. I can't turn it off.
That's weird.
What? Like it's literally stuck on the. It says it's off, and it still went off. That's not supposed to happen.
Are you mad that I put the cookies back in the box?
Because it said shit. Like very aggressively.
I would love to leave these cookies for you, but unfortunately we're not allowed to leave
Oh
things
my
behind.
gosh. How is this still going? It's off. I turned it off. And it's locked itself. I can't.
It won't turn back on again?
No, like it's literally locked in the off position, but it's still working.
It's so weird.
That's so crazy. Oh my god. I guess the only way I'm gonna be able to turn it off is to shut it down. So I'm gonna put this here for a second. I've never, like, legitimately, that's never happened before. I turned it off. It made the sound that I turned it off. And it just kept going. That's never happened before. They were really like, we're going to say something. You're going to listen. So, okay, with my computer on its legs, I'm going to let it chill and see if we can let that work later in a different place.
I was trying the tunnels. They said the tunnel will literally never disappoint.
Okay, we can do that, and we'll save the battery for the tunnels.
When I was here 2 years ago, I was in the tunnel over there, and there's just a lady screaming constantly, and Mark shouted out the end, and we were only, 10 minutes.
Wow.
So, you have everyone's saying that there's a nurse in the bathtub or near the bathtub.
Is that how?
Why
Yeah.
did they say nurse?
Why are we saying nurse, guys? I'm curious if you could explain to me where the nurse
Comes into play.
Is
comes
this
in.
something maybe they heard on the
Oh, don't forget your cap on the front.
yes, in the tub?
Oh, reach in the cup.
I'm sorry if I'm interrupting anyone in the tub. I'm sorry. I'm reaching in. I'm taking this out. Didn't mean to disturb you.
That so it's just the feeling that they're getting. Thank you. I feel as though for this specific building, they're a little like, this building doesn't really get visitors like this that often, so that might be why they're a little more about it.
Maybe.
I'll definitely be interested to see it.
Oh, can you hand me?
Episode.
Can you hand me that light and my speaker? Thank you.
I have both of them actually in my hand.
Perfect. Dropping my stuff.
I do have an SLS camera.
You do?
SLS camera, guys. That's like one of the things that I never had was an SLS
So you have a lot
camera.
of experience here.
I am doing I'm doing reads, but I'm doing reads and taking notes and then writing them down because I don't want to bias what we're doing in case other people are getting other things or other people who are mediums are in the zone tonight. So with
I
that,
have none of that, so.
let me look at me. I'm so dusty. This is a risk I have taken.
Yeah, I don't know why everyone went backwards. It's a pretty terrible choice.
Hello, friends. So this is the tub, and it was right in there that I was like, I saw something like crouched over there, and I was just like, okay, that's a thing that's happening. But I'm going to turn this way, and we're gonna walk. I think we should take a breathe and go outside for a second, and then kind of just assess the reason. So I'll walk through some of the rooms a little bit for you guys so you can see the reason why. Hold on, it's very dusty. It is very dusty in here. So this is a bathroom. Was a bathroom. There's the sink. And the mirror. Which I feel like if you stare at it too long, that's not a good thing to do. And then this is, I'm assuming it's a shower, but it might not be. So yeah. For the record, guys, if you didn't, if you're not previously aware, this place actually closed in 1987. So not really that long ago. And if you'd like to get a view of where we are, what it's looking, just, being cautious about what we touch, what we do, washing our hands. And then if you can look outside at some of the other buildings that are out there. So from there, we are going to find a new way to walk. Almost tripped over my whole cord. I'm SLS camera.
Oh, it looks like charged, too.
Do you the tour? What was this building for?
This was,
The boys.
yeah, where they sent the trouble
The
to the third floor.
right, and then
The
the
one kept escaping out the window.
there was the ones that had the behavioral issues
Yes,
upstairs, and then there was the crib floor.
Yes, that was the first floor.
And when we say crib floor, we mean people were basically just left in cribs to live their life, and that's it. And you may have heard tell some other people who've been here and investigated say things like criminally insane were housed here. That is not the truth. That is not the facts. They had behavioral issues and they were housed upstairs. And I know like part of seeing physical psychic feeling is clairsentience. Thank you, Rebecca. Erin, welcome from South Korea. Rebecca, I appreciate you keeping people informed in my chat. There is a person in front of me. Here's a nope. Now, I would like to let you guys know, generally speaking, besides the fact that I'm aware of the presence that is in this space, like I'm okay, like I feel okay. I don't feel too nervous. I don't feel anxious. I feel very prepared for what I'm doing today. And I'm doing all right. I just wanted to do a quick check-in with you guys while I walked around. And this is the Quaker building. Quaker building. And people don't usually get to come in here, so this is like exclusive. Just man. Just all over the place. It's just a mix of things. Actually, I think if you guys want to work on that part, I was just going to walk upstairs and do a sweep for them really quick.
Yeah.
We're going to walk upstairs to where the behavioral issues were housed. That's how they described it, behavioral issues. And they also talked a lot about people who had ADHD and autism. I'm so sorry. It's very big and open. You can see the thickness of the dust in the air. Here's that same style of room we were in, just yes, Rebecca, speak it. Part of me feels like I shouldn't walk in here, but I'm going to do it anyway. Let me know what you guys are thinking and feeling, because I am interested to know what your thoughts are on this place. I'm really glad that I could help. Do not sit or touch anything if you decide to come here. Pretend that it's all, if you touch it, your hand's going to go right through it. You cannot touch anything. Just look at it with your eyes. Don't touch it with your hands. And also, you want to be cautious and make sure you keep your eyes on things and have a flashlight. Or you might trip, and you don't want to do that either. So this is the upstairs. This is where, or I should say that, because we're going to go back down. That is where they kept the people who, had violent outbursts, who had behavioral issues, and, oh, buddy. I don't know if it's just that, all right, we're going to take a second. I'm going to check in with you guys real quick. So I am shielded. I am prepped. I prepared to come into this place. I don't know if it's just sitting on my legs, but suddenly my thighs feel super sore.
Interesting.
How's it going?
Successful.
Fantastic. Do you mind? Would you mind if I showed them?
No, go right ahead.
This is an SLS camera.
So there's something standing by the garbage there.
Hi.
Can you wave back to us? We're waving to you.
Here. There you go. I don't like your pose too much. Why don't you put your leg down?
Can you stand up like a soldier? At attention, 2 legs down. Do you know how soldiers stand?
This is wild. I'm curious. I'll turn this off for a second. I want to actually, if you want to hold my live for a second, I could leave you, my people, in your hands. I want to go over here, and you've got your SLS camera.
Yeah, it's mapping you.
Would anybody like to come stand with me?
Come forward this way about a foot or two because it only has certain distance. That's better. Thank you.
Good?
Yep.
You are welcome to come stand by me if you'd like to. My hands are out. You are welcome to grab them if you would like. Feel a lot of cold just come up, rush out my body all at once.
It's not mapping anything either.
Is the one still by the garbage can?
Nope.
Are they still, are they moving?
They're moving around somewhere.
Okay.
It's not by the garbage in there.
Can you find, why can we find where they are? I'm curious. I just want to.
They won't read there.
Right here?
Yep, you just walk past them. Oh, they moved on you. Hang on.
Nice.
I think so. I'm wrapping you. But it's gone from where it was.
Well, I did come off pretty scared. I just wanted to see what would happen, and apparently, there you go. That's just what I wanted to check. Thank you for sharing that with my peoples. We don't have SLS cameras. I've always wanted one. We've also been trying to get thermals at some point. Hold on, my best buddy friends. Give me 1 second. Hi. I look blue. Dabba dee, dabba die. There we go. That's not as harsh. So we're going to walk down this hallway. Yes, I can ask. I do have a recorder, but I don't. What am I doing? I'm so sorry. Excuse me. I can ask if the Cushman boy is here. But an SLS camera, as far as I know, they're pretty expensive. We're gonna walk down this hallway. I thought I maybe walked the wrong way. It's so thick and dusty. that my concern is just, you know, everybody's lungs. So a good outside time should be good. I'm going to go find my friend, and then I'm going to go outside. All right, I'm going to walk out that door, as long as you have a buddy. So I'm going to check in with everybody, and then I thought maybe we could head to our next building.
Yeah, we can do that.
Heck yeah. I'm so sorry. I apologize. All right, friends. So something to understand about this place, if you're going to come here, is that it is dusty. It is old. You assume a lot of risk when you come here. There's so many parts of the building that are, you know, broken down. They're blocked off. You have to stay in specific areas. Got a building over there that we can go to. We got a building down there, and we also have the underground tunnels. Now, I would love to take you guys to the underground tunnels. However, if I take you to the underground tunnels, you are not going to be with me anymore because there will be no signal to do that. However, they are there for your use. I could definitely ask that, but honestly, at this point, I'm not sure if I want to know. So, what I thought I could do is show you what is most, it's that building, right? That's the administration, or is it next to it?
Yeah.
That's Philadelphia. That's Philadelphia. I wanted to show them administration building. We're going to walk down just so I can show you the administration building. That is the building that you see most commonly associated with Pennhurst, but we're going to see the backside of it. And I think we could take a quick opportunity while we're here together outside. Well, you know, if I have a cough after this, I assume this risk. Kind of had a feeling that was going to happen, but anyway. People, I'd said before that people suffered here, and I don't want you to take that as just me saying so. It is very well known with the documentations that they do have, for all the documentations that they do not have here, that people were treated heinously, experimented on, basically abused and killed all the time. And I want you to understand, well, going to this kind of place may seem like, you know, terrifying because there's going to be so much energy here. You should want to give those people the voice they didn't have when they were alive. So, let me show you the administration building. That's it right there. That's the building you see, and you're like, oh yeah, that's Pennhurst.
But the other side.
This is the back side of it. And then, building over there. Apparently, this campus used to stretch all the way down to the river. This is the Susquehanna.
No.
Schuylkill. I always see, and I'm from here. You'd think I know better by now. The Schuylkill.
Susquehanna's a little bit away.
The Susquehanna. I see rivers. They all have S's. Like what?
Yep.
What am I gonna do? And then it was all the way back the other way too. And there were tons. There was like 120 buildings here, and you know, at this point, this is what we've got.
Yeah.
And there's buildings over yonder. I can show you over there. There's buildings over there. That was the laundry over there. And the laundry is where a lot of people died due to heat exhaustion. And then this is what is this building called again? The dietary?
This was the dietary building, what's left of it at this point.
We've got people along the route to make sure we don't do no shenanigans on this day. This was where they fed and gave medicine.
Correct.
Yes.
It was all dispensed from here and shuttled out to all the other buildings.
And I want you guys to know, you didn't even have to be a nurse to give people a medication. You just had to show them you could fill up a cup properly, at least 3 times in a row, apparently. And then, boom, you could give people medication, and that was fine. And then people who were resident here were also put into work to take care of other patients and to do, like, laundry work and things like that. It was miserable. It was just miserable existence. And when you got here, you didn't leave. Like, you were here, and that was it. So that kind of puts very, very vague, like, very in the smallest sense of the term, puts it into perspective of just this place generally. I do recommend the history tour, though. because it was very informative. It didn't mince anything. It wasn't like, oh, no, but it was great, though. No, they don't do that here. They tell the truth. I appreciate that. So where do you guys want to go next? Tunnels. I don't think I can.
Why?
Signal.
Oh.
I can test it.
We can
can
test
see.
it.
Do you want to go to the tunnels? They're telling me it's hot down there. It is hot. It's hot activity down there. But tunnels, signal, you know. How are you feeling so far? How are we feeling about it so far?
I feel like it's not as active as I thought it was going to be.
I told you, be prepared for everything and nothing at the same time.
I know. I'm one of those people that can be nothing. Yeah.
I've noticed with places like this that is...
Some action, just come a step away.
Well, they do paranormal investigations here all the time. So,
Yeah.
I mean, at a point, it's either you've got ones that will perform and do the things, but then there are others who are like, I'm so tired of this.
Yeah, but the problem is you're perpetuating the circus act of it.
That's like Old Jail in St. Augustine. Like, that's what they are. They think it's an act. Like, they do a thing. They have a plan. Yeah. And unfortunately, we left because we were like, oh, wow, good job. It's screaming. And they were like, what?
Yeah. So the spirits are smarter than you think. Yeah.
They're very aware. They know what people want when they come to these places. It's just we're working with different people here, generally speaking. And over yonder, if you go to the front of the building for administration, you head down, you get to see the ruins of the hospital, which I did. Don't do 10 out of negative 10. Negatives, tomato. Do not recommend. The vibe was off the entire time. Okay, so we're going to try to see if we can do this tunnel. But I don't know if I can. I hear the peoples.
It doesn't seem like it's that far underground.
Show the tunnel entrance. All right, I got you. Hey, you guys know that TikTok sound? Immediately no. That's how I feel about this.